Morning. Happy Wednesday. Just a little morning talk. I haven't been on much. We've been busy unloading the cottage, and we're just about 95% finished with that. Doing up all the packing and 5-6 trips back and forth to Timberley with the wagon and the trailer fills. Kathy and I have done all the work ourselves. We're just in that good a shape right now that we can physically do this stuff. Just so proud of ourselves where we're at. We're doing really good. We're both sort of following the meat keto style. I call it lifestyle. It's what you call it is a diet or whatever. It's the same as WW, a diet or a lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. I've sort of took a step back from WW. Too many carbs involved in that for me right now. I have a goal. I want to be pretty healthy. I wasn't feeling good when I was working out. I was eating a little too much carbs, tracking it and moving on. And then I sort of seen Kathy, what she was doing for a month while I was doing WW. She was strict keto, carnivore area, actually. I seen her results. I seen her energy. I seen that opportunity was there for me, made simple, because she would just make double of what she was eating instead of us being on two different plans. I agree with WW's pillars, like I do agree it's your mindset and you have to stick to it and you have to commit to it. And I agree with their activity. I have a little bit of my personal opinion is I personally feel that the opportunity for too many carbs is there for me. I haven't eaten fruit in a month. I haven't drinking any pop. I haven't had any pastry sweets or whites or any of the Joseph pitas or anything. I've just strictly stayed away from that stuff, and I feel absolutely fantastic. It might not be for everybody, this lifestyle. WW might be your thing. Kathy and I, as you noticed, we just can go back and forth. We're just doing what works for us. If you want to be 100% all in on one plan and stick to that, you have to make sure it's going to be sustainable for you. WW got me to one place, but when the workshops fell off and that group meeting stuff fell off for me, I just started to go down and down and down. The Zoom wasn't for me. It might be for a lot of people. I do agree with some of the stuff that they're doing out there. So if you're a WW follower, that's awesome. If you're having troubles, whatever plan you might be on, don't sit back and keep sort of having troubles or whatever. Educate yourself on maybe something else for now until you can get back to where you were or whatever. But if that plan is not working for you, don't be afraid to try something new, because I can tell you right now, Kathy and I, we've tried a couple different things. We're in a really good place. You've seen Kathy in her photos and her meal plans and how we're eating. We're not full-blown dirty keto. We're not eating a lot of processed meats, as you call it. We've backed off of some of that stuff. The buzzy sodium feeling I used to get, I don't have that. My fingers I can squeeze nice. I used to feel like I had arthritis. I would call it arthritis, but really at the end of the day, it's inflammation. You know what I mean? Like my meal plan right now is I eat at 2 o'clock. That's my first meal in the day. I have a coffee in the morning with 10% cream, and I have 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla. My next meal is 2 o'clock. I have a nice sized portion meal, meat or fish, tomato, homemade coleslaw, sugar-free, cucumber, and then I move on and maybe I'll have supper, or maybe I might just have a small type of a snack type thing at supper time, and then I move right on into fasting right around the clock until 2 p.m. the next day. And it took a week to adapt to it again. I kicked this can around last August and I wasn't keen on it. I went in thinking I could still have a whole lot of stuff going back and forth with this keto, and I jumped in, and it didn't work for me then, but now a little bit more education. I still like to have my pops on the weekend. 2 carbs, 80 calories, whatever you're counting, carbs, calories, or points, whatever, 2 points, or 3, if your app brings it up, that's 3. But I'm just telling you how good I feel on the plan I'm on. Do I recommend it? For me, it's working. for you, you might want to talk to your doctor or whoever. I go to the gym 4:30 every morning. I go to the gym on an empty stomach every morning, I guess I call it. I have all kinds of energy, all kinds. And that's no word of a lie. I wouldn't be getting up at 4 a.m. and going to the gym for 4:30 a.m., working out for 30 minutes, and coming to work and driving my bus for 8 hours straight. You know what I mean? I have a fantastic day. I'm off at 1 o'clock. I'm eating again at 2 o'clock, and it's working really well. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Follow us. You know, if you still got questions on WW or you're following WW and you're on our page, feel free to ask us. I mean, there's a ton of experience there. We have people on that page with a ton of experience that'll help you out. Just because we're going back and forth with different plans, this is different times, and it's adapt, right? It's adapt to the times. And if you're not adapting to the times and you see your weight, boop, 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 and you're not happy with it, you might need to make a choice. Have a great day. Again, have a nice Wednesday. Cheers.